Boy, usually people ask me about ghost stories from Christie's, and I always like not saying anything to anyone who comes out and then hear their stories afterwards. So don't tell them it's haunted, don't tell them anything, and then you hear a lot of weird stories coming from out there.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to.
Ian keeps mentioning this waterfall hike, and we all have been really pumped about it. We're kind of looking forward to it. We keep bringing it up. And then come Tuesday, I'm like, Ian, are we going on this waterfall hike today? And he hits me with the, I don't know, are you going on a waterfall hike today? And the answer was yes, we were going on the waterfall hike today. I find Chris, who's been talking around, and tells me that the instructions he was given by the people who live on the camp was
there'd be a stack of rocks on the side of the road 2 miles up the road, and to go adjacent, which was what we had heard.
Pile of rocks goddamn everywhere. This is the wilderness. The path was rock. Are these pile of rocks? I don't know.
How big is the pile of rock? How many rocks are there?
Who knows? No one knows.
Where is the rock? 2 mile? Like,
we had no idea what we were looking for. We just knew that our end goal was to see a waterfall.
So at some point, Alex is like, I'm not gonna make it to this waterfall. I really wanna see it before I have to leave. So she's gonna jog ahead. She comes back to us and we're like, oh my gosh, like how was the waterfall? She's raving about it. She looks stoked. She says, it's pretty brutal up ahead. You're gonna reach some hills like this that you're gonna have to climb up. We got to these steep dirt hills. We're kind of like slipping and sliding with the equipment. Vivian's sinking a little bit.
I'm like barely like climbing up the steep hill.
It's like a team effort. I'm like, guys, there's a couple rocks over here. We examine it, we look to the other side, we're like, where's the path?
And you know what? We were fully fueled, fully trusting our teammate. We're like, you know what? She found the waterfall. There has to be a waterfall. We're gonna find it.
Long story short, we ended up hiking 5 miles, which was like 3 miles longer than what we were anticipating hiking. We were just drenched in sweat, questioning our life decisions, wondering where it all went wrong, until we found the rest of the Coastal Media Project team. The tension vanished because we were like, okay, let's reset. We get another shot at finding this waterfall.
At some point, we sat down, we thought about it, we almost cried, at least I did, and we turned back. And then we saw another team coming up and we're like, oh my God, the waterfall is that way. They're coming, they must know because they're with Chris. They had no clue, they were following us. They had the same directions.
Are we dumb? Like Alex did use the word obvious, like how did we miss this rock? But then everyone missed the rock, so like, it's not just us.
I would want to know, when was that photo of that waterfall taken? And if that might have been taken during the rainy season when it was really gushing.
So then we group effort, go back in the other direction. We're examining every rock like 10 times. Like Rumi is like climbing through like in between branches and bushes and like examining everything that could possibly be walkable. It's been a mission. We need to accomplish it. And then we look down and we see this huge arrow carved into the path and we're like, seems like maybe this is a way we should go. So we're pumped. We're like, I don't know if it's gonna be a waterfall, but it's gonna be something we need to go look at.
We found a pond. It had a bunch of baby tadpoles in it and little water skeeters that were like skating across the top of the surface of the water.
Saw a couple frogs, made a couple of videos.
Pond was a good consolation prize.
When I see the water, I'm like, thank God, I need the water. The water will help me. Like, I can drink it, but my body needs the water. That's the most happiest moment on the hike.
It was a team bonding moment. Like, we came out of it stronger. We're ready to kill this documentary. Appreciating nature along the way. I regret none of it. The journey was amazing. The hike was good. Morale was high. Sang some. So yeah, if there's a waterfall out there, we're gonna find it. Would you go back and try to find it again?
No.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick